Hey guys, so I have a little lemon story for you today. Back many years ago in 2008, I was at my first magazine job and my task was to write about lemons. So I kind of misunderstood the story because I thought I was supposed to deliver something on the whole gamut of lemons, like all the different varieties and types. But in the end, that's not what they wanted. They wanted something simple on like how to choose a supermarket lemon. Well, I ended up delivering the story they wanted, but in the meantime, I learned a lot about lemons. And that's when I discovered Meyer lemons, which I consider my favorite lemon. Meyer lemons are really unique because they're kind of sweet and very aromatic and not as tart and acidic as lemons. So let me show you. This is a Meyer lemon, and this is a regular lemon. And as you can see, the colors are different, the textures are different, the shape is different. They're thinner skinned, they're full of a lot of juice. They're not botanically related to lemons because they're actually a cross between a citron and a mandarin, but close enough to a lemon. So in this recipe, what I'll be doing is I'll be making the pasta with a Meyer lemon, and I'll be making a breadcrumb topping with the regular lemon. So this way there'll be a little bit of an interplay in flavors and acidities. But this is one of those pasta dishes that's great to have in your back pocket. Say if you're cooking for a date, or if you just come home from work and you're starving and you don't really want to think about dinner, you just want to put something together really, really quickly, this is your pasta recipe. So for this recipe, we have the obligatory olive oil, we have salt for the pasta water, we have our breadcrumbs, we have the pasta, in this case it's linguine, 8 ounces of linguine, you can use spaghetti if you like. We have sliced garlic, crushed red pepper, black pepper, parsley, and our 2 lemons. I'm going to zest these lemons, but first I'm just going to cut off the ends. For the breadcrumbs, I'm zesting the regular lemon, and for this I'm using a microplane, so this is not a paid sponsorship, but I cannot live without one of these. The secret to zesting with a microplane is to, in my opinion, is to look at it from the back side, and this way you see all the work that's happening. I like to do it in little spurts, and this way you're getting less of the white pith. All the zest is collecting in the microplane, and as you can see, the Meyer lemon is much different. The skin is thinner, so it grates a little bit more difficult. Sometimes what I like to do is, since Meyer lemons are so soft, is I'll squeeze it together like this, and it'll help the skin make contact with the microplane. So come here a little closer. You see, it almost looks like a mandarin orange from the inside. And now I'll cut open the other one. You see the difference. So for this recipe, I'm going to combine the juices in the pasta dish so the flavors will kind of meld together. And the Meyer lemon is much softer and full of juice. So I'm just chopping up a very small bunch of flat leaf parsley. This is going to go into the breadcrumb topping, and any leftover parsley can go right onto the pasta itself as a final garnish. So I have a skillet that's been preheating on medium heat, and I'm adding a little bit of oil. You don't need much because you don't want to saturate the breadcrumbs. Okay, so now the breadcrumbs have been toasting for a few minutes. As you can see, it's really nice and brown, and at this point we can shut it off. And I'm just going to add them to this bowl. And then I'm going to add the lemon zest, the one from the regular lemon. And now I'm going to add the parsley. And here you have your toasted breadcrumbs with parsley and lemon zest. So our pasta water is boiling vigorously. We're adding a good amount of salt. You really want your pasta water to be as salty as the ocean. And now I'm going to add the pasta. Eventually it'll fall in, don't worry. Okay, so as soon as the pasta has made complete contact with the water, we're going to count probably 9 minutes. I have the skillet preheating at medium-high. I'm going to add plenty of oil. Then the sliced garlic. And the chili flakes. Oh, we have some stragglers. And you want to work quickly because this can burn. Adding the lemon zest. And also the lemon juice. So this is where it starts to sizzle. Pasta's been boiling for about 9 minutes. I'm just going to give it a test. It's still a little hard in the center, so it needs a minute longer. Meanwhile, our sauce is boiling down. And I forgot to add the black pepper. Okay, I'm going to add the pasta. It's at a good al dente level. And you want it to cook in the lemon sauce. And I'm going to add a ladle of the pasta water. And I think I could use some more pepper. Now I'm going to kill the heat. So you can see it's absorbed a lot of the liquid, but it still has this nice saucy quality. But since I've killed the heat, I am going to add a little bit of olive oil, and this will make the sauce even that much richer. And we're going to take a nice big serving. And I did say that this is for 2 people, but you can also eat it all by yourself. Just add some garlic slices to the top. And we've got our breadcrumb topping. Okay, so I'm pretty excited because this is one of my favorite dishes and I enjoy eating this every chance I get. I'm going to stir it up a little bit to get the breadcrumbs in there. Now let's do a nice twirl. It's always so hard to know when to stop with pasta because you could end up twirling half the plate onto your fork. Okay, so that looks like a pretty bite. Okay, I'm going in. If you love lemon as much as I do, you're gonna love this dish. It's like a punch to the taste buds. Okay, I'm gonna get a piece of garlic too. It's so nice and mellow. Really good. If you like lemon as much as I do, I really recommend this pasta. It's really easy to put together. You can have dinner on the table super fast. Or if you want to plan something special for a date night, this is one of those pasta dishes that you can totally serve and really impress your guest. And if you have anything that you like to cook or bake with lemons, let me know in the comments.